Did I get rid of my MK3, my machine, my lovely baby for this? Love you.
Turn me up, I'm lit, turn me up. Bag up, bag up, bag up, Terry. Put in reverse, Terry. Put in reverse. Oh, Lord.
Hi, it's me. Back at my homie's crib. Check me out, subscribe to her YouTube channel. You know, she's just kindly allowing me to use her space again because, you know, I did the unboxing here, and today we're gonna talk about how I really feel about this. So how do I actually feel about the new Native Instruments MASCHINE MIKRO MK3? I love it, it's so cute. I actually really do enjoy this. It took a while for me to kind of like, not a while, but it just took a second for me to kind of just understand it and kind of just transition from the regular MASCHINE MK3 to this. So I also wanted to talk about the difference between this and this, because I had some people comment and just kind of just ask me, did I get rid of my MK3, my machine, my lovely baby for this? And that is an HE double hockey, whatever.
No.
Would never get rid of this. Love you. I really want to kind of go into detail about who is this for, who is this for, who is not for. Probably not for you. It could be for you. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it because a lot of people want to know, why would you want to buy this? Why would you want to buy this? First of all, this is my baby. This MK3 machine is my baby. This has everything besides one thing that I need. The only thing that I could say that it's missing is that it's not a standalone, which means I cannot use this without my computer. Besides that, I absolutely love the MASCHINE MK3. The biggest thing that I love about the MK3 is for this, it has this. All that juiciness in the back. That is an audio interface. This allows me to connect it to my Roland SP404, which you guys are familiar with, and I absolutely love that I can pair them up together, and they have babies, and I love watching them make love, so that's why I really enjoy this one, and it's just a full suite of having a huge screen. I can slice my samples up and kind of just do everything I need. The thing about this is it is very heavy. I do not like traveling with this. My last machine, the knobs, because I would travel with it, the knobs would hit against whatever in my book bag. The knobs would just kind of just mess up, and while I was making beats or producing or anything, the knobs would randomly just do their own thing, and from that point I just knew for my new beat machine I didn't want to travel with this. So I do not like taking this around. This is kind of like my first or second time actually taking this outside of my house. I really need to find a really good bag, not a bag, but like a bag of protection around the knobs to make me feel comfortable about traveling with this. So instead of taking this around, that's where this comes into play. This here is definitely my go-to. It is so much lighter. The MASCHINE MK3 MIKRO is definitely for travelers. It is definitely for beginners because, for an example, this right here is only $250. I believe this is $600, and that is a huge price difference, especially if you're starting making beats. I remember when I first started making beats, that's probably around the price range that I would want to start spending my money, is around, probably the most is around $250, and then eventually start advancing to the $600, $1,000 range. So this is perfect for a beginner. The thing is, a lot of people want to know, why isn't there a screen on here? And obviously there is a screen, but compared to the old MK2, the screen has been downsized, and a lot of people want to know why. And I also wanted to know why, because, you know, I never had the MK2, but this is my first micro, and when I transitioned from this to this, it definitely has different shortcuts. So I had to learn the shortcuts, which is totally fine because that's what this is. It is a micro. This is a macro. You know that difference. But yeah, the micro doesn't have the same abilities as the regular hero period. So when I reached out to the lovely people at Native Instruments, I asked them, what's up with the screen? What's up with the ability to not do certain things compared to maybe the last MK2? What you can do on here, you can load up the pads, you can play keys, the keyboard mode, you have chord mode, you have step sequencer. Right. The one thing that I noticed that is not present on the controller on the Micro is the ability to slice up your samples. And you know me, I'm a beat maker that is sample based, and I love chopping up. I like, you know, you guys know me, I love chopping up my samples, and not being able to go to slice mode and manually slice up the samples, it was kind of like, what? For me, when I first started using this, so I had to reach out to Native Instruments and ask them, what's up? So basically what their answer is, the Micro is a micro version of the Machine, which means that it has less capability than the actual MK3, which makes sense. If you want to get the full package, if you want all the features, the screen, the ability to do everything, you're gonna purchase the MK3, the regular. If you want to start making beats affordably, be able to do what I did in that last video I posted when I first made my first beat on this, you wanna purchase this. It's awesome. I challenged myself, and that's why I made that beat. I made that beat after I talked with Native Instruments so I could challenge myself to have fun with this, and I enjoy this. There's a lot of cool things that this can do. So the key things that I love about the Machine Micro MK3 is right here. This touch strip right here is pretty dope. As you guys can see in my video that I posted for my first beat making on this jam, I really enjoy that I can hit Performance FX and do some live effects on the go. Being able to kind of just maneuver between the groups and kind of manipulate the groups, that's really fun. I really enjoy that I can pull up chord mode and be able to just make some really cool melodies, put up some really tight drums, put up the sequencer up, put on step mode, and you guys witnessed that in my last video, so that's why I enjoy this. I just simply want to be able to leave this home, take this with me wherever I go, just with my computer and maybe my little MIDI keyboard that I told you guys about before. Yeah, this is not for everyone. This is, like I said, for beginners, people that want to start making beats, that have never used Machine before and want to get their hands dirty. It comes with $300 worth of software, so you are set to go when you first get onto this. So if you already have the MK2 Micro, you need to upgrade to this right here. So stop asking me about switching over to this because you've already kind of exceeded that experience. And also, one thing, Native Instruments also stated that their last machine, the last Micro MK2, it just had too many functions on it. And they had gotten a lot of feedback that it wasn't a great customer experience. So they changed it and kind of made it more minimum on this machine to make the experience better. And I understand that now. And then, like I said, if you want the full capacity, just buy this. This is what you want, trust me. And I know a lot of people are concerned about this screen. I would say for those that are purchasing it, just challenge yourself to use it. It's not that bad, it's very awesome, I enjoy it. But if you're going from the MK2 to the MK3, it is different. You're just gonna have to just adjust to it. Honestly, I would tell you to upgrade to the MK3, but for beginners, definitely go for this. If you already have the MK3 and you wanna travel, this is definitely a good asset to have because you know how heavy this is. I've heard from multiple people that they do not like to travel with this. And if you guys know a good case that I can put this in to travel with, that would be so awesome. So put that in the description or the comment section for me. Super excited to see what Native Instruments has coming out in the future because everything just keeps getting better and better. They do listen to people's feedback, so if you guys have any issues with products, not even just with Native Instruments, hit up the companies, give them that feedback because they are listening. They want to develop better products, but also be patient. A lot of people are always complaining about this could be like this can be like that. Either you need to go ahead and invent it yourself or give them feedback, be patient because they are working on it, trust me. But just know that they are listening to you guys. If you like or dislike a feature in any product, I'm pretty sure the company has some type of feedback section or an email that you can reach out to them. So if you guys like something, dislike it, you know, putting it in my comments, I'm gonna respond, but that's not gonna help the company get better. So reach out to them, give them feedback because if you are an avid product consumer and you want things to just get better, just reach out to them, let them know, be patient because they are listening, they're working on it, I promise. If not, just make it yourself. Anyways, I love y'all. This is Beat of the Week.